welcome back to my Minecraft survival series. God, the chickens are so loud. Let's move somewhere else. Alright. That's much better. Welcome back to my Minecraft survival series. As you can tell, some things have changed. I'll explain a little bit. I'll try to explain as quickly as I can. So basically, I was trying to record a resource gathering sort of episode, and it turned out pretty bad. It was supposed to be this episode, episode 3, but frankly, it was kind of boring. So I figured that I would just catch you up on all the resource gathering that I've been doing, how I got this diamond armor, and everything else around here. I'll show you around, and then what we're actually going to do this episode is that we're going to map out our city, where we're going to place our buildings and stuff like that, and it's basically just going to be a lot of planning this episode, and probably also figuring out how to actually map out the place, because I don't know what to use to map out the place. You know, like, I don't know. We don't have bamboo, so we can't use scaffolding. We may just have to find some wool, and that's going to be a hell of a journey as well, so let's see what we got. But anyways, let's show you around the place a little bit, alright? Alright, what we can first start off with, actually, is the fact that we have a couple of animal frenzies here, right at our doorstep. So we have this dog here. I don't know what he's called, or what she's called. I don't know the name. So if you'd like to give this little doggo a name, then, yeah, that'd be awesome. Put it in the comments below. Also, some names for these horses as well. We have a nice, beautiful white horse with a diamond armor that I found somewhere in some sort of dungeon. And then we have a black horse with some iron armor. Oh, hi there. And here we have the chicken farm. I mean, there's not much to say that we have a chicken farm. You can already tell over there that we have a cow farm. They're all really loud, and I don't like how close they are to the house, so we're going to be changing that later. We're going to go a little bit down the hill there, a little bit down the field. We're going to make a barn and stuff eventually. So over here we have our farm. Again, not much going on there, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty proud with it, how it is. Oh, and you can probably see that over there as well. We actually do also have a well here. And it's just a well. I mean, there's not much exciting going on there. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and let's show you upstairs real quick. You already seen that through the shots, but let's show that anyways. And I'll show you some of the resources that I've gathered so far. Here, as you can see, on top of my house is all of my chests. And again, that's pretty much it. Let's run you through some of the resources that I have, and then let's start planning out some stuff in terms of building. We can start first with our inventory. So we have a full diamond everything, and then we have a couple of things. This is my previous armor, which we will be placing in this chest, I would believe. Here we have foodstuffs. Here's all the resources I've been gathering. So this has been a solid of 2-3 hours of resource gathering altogether, including what was supposed to be episode 3 resource gathering. Here's just random stuff because our chest downstairs is completely full. Seeds and farms and stuff, I was supposed to put it in here, and now I can. Let's start figuring out how to map out our city. I've been thinking long and hard about what to do and what kind of aesthetic we want to go for here. For a while, I've been thinking on steampunk, right? So a bunch of gears and a bunch of, smoke and stuff, and lots of earthy colors and all that kind of jazz. But I just kind of figured that, what if we stepped it up a little closer to the Arcane series? I've been looking back at a couple of few shots of Arcane, and it looks absolutely wonderful. Although it has a lot of complex, building designs. It's absolutely insane. But I thought about this idea of the Undercity. While I did some exploration underground, I did find one particular area that was such a massive opening, but it was just completely deep slate and other dark blocks. It was so big that I figured that hey, a city could technically fit in there, you know? Now I know this is super ambitious, especially for a guy like me who does not know how to build for shit. But like I said, it's long term, so we'll see as we go, alright? So, like I said, we don't exactly have bamboo, nor do we have anything around us that would indicate they have bamboo. I don't think they have that in Acacia. So we would have to travel really far just to get some bamboo to do scaffolding. So I wonder if we could just do dirt. Dirt would be the most simplest way to do it, but I feel like it's going to blend so much in there that I'm not going to be able to see from afar just how we're going to set up the buildings wise. So what I think could be a good idea is that we start with some wool. We start with... Oh, there's one right there. Right there. Okay, there is a handful of sheep here. Yeah, there you go. There's a bunch of sheep there, actually. So we could try to bring them in. So we could have another little bit of a farm, which means that we're going to need some more wood, don't we? Okay, so we want to have wool, and I want to color the wool as well. Do we have any more fences here? No, we don't. Let's make fences. I guess we can put the sheep over here. God damn it. There's so much terraforming. I didn't think there's gonna be this much terraforming. Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to do like a quick terraforming. I spent a whole Minecraft day just doing that. It's just that I would like to have some space and I would like everything to be organized and have the sheep farm also be here as well. So like, you know, whatever. Now for the actual farming. See, we already got 2 sheep here. Fuck yeah. There's another one. Oh shit, I almost fell. I think if we're gonna make wool and colored wool to be sort of our blueprints for structure size and stuff like that, and we want to do a city, I'm noticing it's going to take a while for us to map out a bunch of buildings with just using wool, so I think what we should do, there's a couple of things we can do sort of in the meantime as these are building up, is either that we can use dirt to map out the whole thing, or we can start working on our actual starter house build to have 2 more floors, so one for storage and one for enchantment table. We do have, like, the cows for the leather, we do have the sugarcane for the paper, so we're able to make books and stuff, and we already have an enchanting table somehow, so that's pretty great, and so we just need to gather some wood. That would be pretty much it, and then we are, like, ready to go, technically. So... or we could plan out the... Okay. Let's bring out the book and quill. Let's figure out what we can do. Okay, mapping out the city buildings using wool or dirt. There's a possibility we can use that. And then the second is build 2 more floors on the starter house. And we can turn it possibly into a windmill due to the fact that this is going to be the industrial district, and there's going to be lots of farms and stuff here. Okay, this episode was supposed to be planning out the city, but since I don't exactly have all the references that I need, I don't have enough idea of what to do with the buildings. I think the best case scenario is that we just continue building up on our house, and then we map out later down the line. Maybe when we do actually have a lot more wool. So we can do a lot of other more side projects before we head for the actual main city stuff first. I mean, that sounds like a good idea. Now that we've got the insides done, we have lit it up, we have a couple of windows, and I think that's the only windows that we really need to make this kind of a somewhat cozy, but still sort of nice and compact sort of place. We're gonna start setting up the windows, actually, the glass itself, and start decorating like that top part as well. That's really nice. This was kind of cool. I feel like we could do some more. Like, that looks pretty nice. We just have to make a few more details around it. Kind of, but then again, it's the same texture throughout the whole thing, so it's kind of bland. Did I just do it? Hold on. Ooh! I kind of like that. I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to need a lot more trapdoors if we're gonna do something like this, because what if... like this, maybe? I mean, I kind of like that. That's a lot of texturing, so that could work. Just want to see how far I can go with this thing. I mean, it kind of looks cool, but I think it could be pretty excessive with the amount of trapdoors. Also, it's going to be very expensive. Let's lower it down a notch. Just a notch. But I think this can work. Ooh. That's kind of sick, I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it. I want to see what it looks like on the inside now. Maybe. I can see it working if it's all across the board here. Ooh. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, but this is... wait, hold on. This is kind of... I think we're kind of cooking, boys. What the hell? I'm actually kind of liking that. The fact that that's just a straight up window. Ooh. Yeah, see, now I don't know, there's something about it that, like, gives... because now it's not... it doesn't feel as flat anymore, and if we have that on either side of there, that's gonna look pretty cool. And I wonder if we really can just put this sort of thing on this wall here. To make it, like, just double cool. Okay. I don't know, something about that. I really like that. That's cozy. I don't know what. Whoa. I like it. I like it. Okay. That's looking basically like what we have on the other side. Oh yeah. I mean, I personally really like that. Yeah, I don't know. Something about that. That seems so satisfying to me. Oh my god. And we need to place up the last parts up there, and then also the last wall. Okay, so we have completed our second floor and our storage place. The only thing that we would need from the storage place is to actually get like actual item frames to categorize the chests, but otherwise it is really damn good. I am personally really proud of how the designs are, with how there's circles for every wall now instead of it, because it kind of breaks out the format of there being windows here. So I don't know, something about it It really appeals to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Look at that. Really beautiful now. This was really fun to further build on my starter house and experimenting with the exterior look on the second floor. I'm starting to get more comfortable with trying out different things, and I'm genuinely enjoying myself doing this building stuff. It's really nice. But, of course, this wasn't the actual plan of the episode. We were supposed to map out the, city of ours, and we just kind of skipped ahead on that. What I've learned is that doing big building projects is not always something you can do straight off the bat or just improvise and wing it. Well, maybe some people can, but that goes very horrible for me. Making big cities or massive structures overall is terrifying, and it needs proper planning, a good vision, and patience. Something I realized just now how much of that is so important for the process of building in Minecraft, at least for me. As a filmmaker outside of this, a film project is extensively planned to the most minute detail, and there are proper steps of production that fulfills the final product. Say, pre-production, the planning and writing of a story before the actual movie. Production, where the actual filming happens on set. Post-production, the editing and final touches of the movie. And lastly, distribution. The movie is complete and everyone can be proud of what they've made together. I feel like I should add some of the aspects of that knowledge, of that process, with what I'm doing here in Minecraft. Planning out the building style, aesthetic, resource gathering, and placement of the build, then actually building the damn thing, and finally complete it, and everyone can be proud of, me. So, I'm sorry if this episode was a little all over the place. Well, I can't tell exactly if it were, but I do hope you enjoyed this episode nonetheless. Next time, I'll prepare much more for the actual build of our city. And maybe a few distractions as well. Maybe we can go to the Nether. Who knows? So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!